All right, let's take a little work break. Get the PC on. I've been streaming, by the way. If you guys have missed it, sucks for you. I don't even need no hydro though, this is funny. All this hydro work and I'm like, you know, I've been drifting so much, I don't even need one of them babies anymore. Them Johnnies ain't even needed. Yes, sir. Let's see. Lap no hydro, big entries and stuff. With no hydro? Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that hydro, bro. Big entry here. No hydro needed, dude, see? And see, there you go. Clean lap. We've been doing so many tandems online lately. In fact, actually, I was streaming with the slap train the other day. Garen's in here. Like, we just been going hard with the boys, dude. That was just too easy, bro. TwitchTV.com/Evan Shanks. And we're gonna be drifting. Come hang. Oh my God. That is crazy. Bruh. That is wild. Cheers, boys. Oh, so that's kind of nice. Did you put the spacers on?
No.
We're gonna probably need to cut some of the bumper and take the fender liner out.
Oh, I hit the bumper.
I feel like it's about to touch the side skirt, but it doesn't. But then I'm about to have the other wheels.
This thing got hella camber too.
It do? Oh, yeah! Camber gang, bro. Let's go. So we are working with a couple different companies this build, as you guys know already. Drift HQ, they've been a partial sponsor for this. I purchased the lower, this angle kit. What angle kit was it?
CNC 71.
CNC 71. I wanted to do something really simple on this car. If you guys have kept up with the series so far, it's hard to say, you know, the word scam, but like, it's an old-ish car, and bro who sold it just kind of sold me a turd. So, a bunch of bushings. Everything needed replaced. I was gonna do a really simple angle kit, but like every bushing on the lower control arm and ball joints needed to be redone. So I'm like, I'm gonna spend the same amount of money getting the CNC 71, so I got that. Also working with R1 Concepts, Corbeau. I got a really good deal with FCP Euro on, I guess I can probably lift the car up and show you guys here in a little bit, but every single bushing on the rear has been redone. Garen, I think this car is gonna feel insane. I hope so too. I don't think I ever spent so much money on like miscellaneous suspension parts ever building a car.
I think this car's gonna feel dialed.
It's gonna feel good. I think this car's gonna feel insane. Let's unbox some more stuff, continue this little build. I think the angle is probably gonna be the biggest thing we accomplish today. Maybe weld the diff. I don't know how again, all these videos kind of just running together, so I'm just making content and we're gonna make the car go fast.
Not even fast.
I mean, eventually any car can go fast. Okay, we are going to go ahead and take the vacuum, the exterminator. Look at this, Hans. Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, got Thomas Jefferson going into there. Oh, a couple, bro had a beer, a little sippy while he was driving. Oh, I got some Rust, my favorite map on Call of Duty. Uh-oh, okay. Stains back here. That's about all the capacity I got for cleaning this thing. So Griot's actually makes some really good like carpet cleaner, but it's under the race seat, so I'm not super worried about that. I also think I'm just gonna either convert this car to black interior. I don't actually know what I want to do on that, but I'm not worried about it at the moment. I'm just gonna keep it how it is. You know, whenever I get the car caged eventually or something, like I'll take the interior out, swap it, do this, do that. But at the meantime, like, it's nasty. Oh, it's just like the time you start flexing your abs, you're like, I can't get jump steered. I hate it, dude. Hate it, bro. Ah, bushings, we're gonna conquer you all. That's bad. All right, so let's do a little bit of an update on everything that's been going on. Actually, I wanna show you guys this. So I had mentioned that we worked with FCP Euro. Look at these greeny meanies over here, dude. Look at that, I got a little piece of glove stuck in there from Aaron's fingers. So we got literally every subframe bushing we could get.
Diff bushing, subframe bushings.
The subframe bushings are gonna be, or the diff bushings are gonna be amazing
Make
too.
sure it doesn't.
But like all of this is gonna be fantastic. I'm currently, there's actually another box of things over there, which I think might be hydro, but I have the brackets. We have those brackets that are gonna be here today. So,
Broadest ones?
no, the trailing arm, like the toe adjusting
yeah.
ones. So we got all this, that's sick. So I don't know, big thank you to Eli. I know all the boys over at FCP Euro, they're super cool. We also worked with, I talked to Duarte. We got the CNC 71 angle kit. Did you get the whole thing on?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Okay, let's go. So you guys saw that we got some crazy, some decent angle earlier, which is super nice. Are these new outer tie rods?
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
So new outers and then extended lowers and then an extended a little more too.
Okay.
But insane amount of angle.
That's good. Yeah, that's a lot of angle, especially for how simple the kit is. Because I mean, you look at kits like, nothing against any, like even like WiseFab, FDF, there's a lot of moving parts, a lot of breakable parts. Granted, with those types of kits, you get a lot more precise engineering and adjustments, but this is a lot of angle for like, for this, dude. And these are very simple. Like, we should probably try and get some extras. I feel like these are gonna be potentially breakable.
These.
Yeah, like something on here is gonna break. That's super easy to adjust though. Like, look at that toe adjustment, just like boom, right there. That's easy, bro. Oh, 3 pedals. Didn't even mention that. Check it out, boys. Bah.
It's all installed. Everything.
Yes, sir.
We're just waiting on diff, clutch.
Yeah. So,
Drive shaft.
working with FDF for rear suspension stuff. Coilovers won't be ready for this. That's gonna be an interesting one. So we're gonna drift on $40 Rock Auto suspension. That'll be a fun video. ACT is overnighting a clutch, FDF, hydro. The only thing that I think at this point that's going to potentially put us into a pickle is going to be the drive shaft. The drive shaft. So the drive shaft has for the manual diff and the auto diff are different. Typically, when you drift, you want to use the auto diff. It's a better ratio and it's stronger.
4.6?
It's a force. It's a
3.46.
A throw. It's like 4.6. Holy crap.
I have 391 in my car.
That's pretty good.
It's
So
the
346. That's like a good. That's gonna be a long second gear still though. I mean that's pretty.
Second gear's gonna be your.
That's pretty good. That's gonna be like the money gear though. I'll be barely on with this power. The thing's not gonna make. I'm gonna be on limiter the whole time. This thing's so sick, dude. Hold on. You guys want to stare at it for a second? Look at you got the sweet little brakes up there. Got the mean green looking machine back there. Thing turned into a race car, and I love it. I freaking love it. The dad wagon, the party wagon is gonna be so sick. Sorry, I got distracted. I literally looked at it and I got excited. With the drive shaft, the input of the diff is different on the manual and the auto, which I think is a bit silly. So I had to drop the drive shaft off at a local place that may or may not get it done by the weekend. So we'll figure it out. I mean, if they said by Friday, which is insanely bad of a time crunch. Check this out, guys. I don't know if I ever showed you this, but I made this. It's beautiful, right? Mwah. I love you, Civic. We're almost done with you. We're about to get going. Hey, don't worry about that. Never gonna see that. I'm about to open up a box, show you guys some more pieces. Talking a lot. Sorry. Dude, check this out. I got a bunch of these on Amazon. It was like 190 of these things for like 20 bucks.
They're everywhere.
They are literally everywhere, and it's fine until the kids start walking around. So this is actually pretty nice. Super simple. This is just Drift HQ's hydro. Actually pretty nice. 3/4 inch. I'm excited because the hydro that's in my 240 actually is pretty dookie. It's booty flakes. Not good.
You felt my hydro yesterday.
Yeah, yours is really good. I'm excited to see, like, I don't know. I'm trying to. The 240 is weird because I got that car to not have to build it because I was like, I don't want to have to build a drift car. So this is kind of dope. It's just simple, CNC'd. It's nice and light. What's really cool about this is I know that I was watching Micah Diaz, and you can actually flip this little, if you take this little pin out right there, you can flip this design to be a pull up e-brake, like a normal e-brake style, instead of pulling forward to you. But I like the pull forward because it's nice. Either way, in any case, I'm going to go ahead and we got new shoes for the rear, literally like brake shoes. So we're gonna be able to still use the e-brake and everything, retaining all that. And I got pre-cut lines. You wanna show them? This is kind of nice. Pre-cut lines for the E46 rear brakes. That's gonna be sick. So all we're waiting for this now is getting the dual bracket caliper from Garagistic, and we got these. Do you wanna explain what these are? I still don't exactly know what you're referring to. There is so much stuff on the ground right now. This is a hazard. Look at all the stuff we've taken out of the car. Bad radiator. I'm pretty sure there's a pinhole in it somewhere. Radiator, gone. All this stuff, gone. Thermostat housing, gone. Old clutch. We probably should keep that just in case. Old clutch for the fan, gone. Old brakes, they're gone too. Anyways.
This has like no, if you look at this, it has no stock toe adjustment.
Yeah.
This allows it to have this much.
Okay, so it's, okay, gotcha. So
you move the trailing arm, so if you order this side.
So you're basically, this gives you toe adjustment out of the bracket itself. Yeah. And then you just...
The other arm is a camber arm. So these are the toe adjustments.
So this gives you true toe adjustment, which is amazing.
And I can have like a bajillion degrees of towing on my car.
That's pretty sick. So, you know, if and when we end up boosting this little Johnny, we can get some rear grip. This helps you dial in chassis grip. Look at that, dude.
You want max toe in?
Shouts to Garen.
Max toe out.
Oh, okay, so that's cool. So it literally just slides like this and this, and that moves the entire trailer. So it's where his head is where the trailing arm would be. Yeah. So like boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Funny enough, ironically, I think this is gonna be the most capable car in my entire garage, but it's also at the same time going to be the slowest. It'd be like that, you know what I mean? We'll make some changes to that, but I wanna just get the chassis dialed and figure it out and just have a bunch of fun with it. You know, I think it's also funny too that people have questioned the wagon, but there are literally pro drift teams all over the world that choose to build wagons, okay? So trust me, bro. There we go. Also just had to overnight this little thing. That's not what you think it is. It looks gross. It's a metal replacement for this little guy because these are plastic. And dude, there's so many miscellaneous things that like we've had to buy for this car, but it's gonna be so freaking sick. What's your plan? What's up with it? Okay, so we got it, and then eventually, I know Drift HQ has it. A bunch of people have like chassis mount shifters, but I know like this
thing's gonna be sitting like this the whole time towards fifth gear.
That's fifth gear?
Well, it's gonna sit towards to the right the whole.
Second.
Yeah.
Fifth is like over there, gangster lane.
Reverse is like.
I'm excited, bro. I am so excited to get this thing running. Oh, it's so sick. While Garen's getting that stuff done, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the seat install and then figure out where I might want this hydro. Again, big thanks to our boys over at Corbeau. I'm gonna give you a thumbs up, not a knife out. Love you guys. Nice. It looks so good in here, boys. It looks so good. She's a welder. Oh, look at that, dude. Let me see. Give me a good spin. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh, she's welded. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. Perfect. Perfect. Now she's gonna do a burnout. This looks sick, dude. Now I guess I gotta figure out where I want the hydro to go. The one thing I really genuinely dislike about my 240 is the hydro placement. I like hydros in the middle of your steering wheel and your shifter, right? My 240's hydro is like over here, and I've gotten used to it, but really it's whatever you practice with, but I still like having the hydro close to the steering wheel. So probably put it somewhere around right here, so right by the steering wheel, so that way I can like let go of the wheel, pull, get right back on it, that sort of deal. It looks like we have a good amount of space over here though, so I might be able to cut a bunch of this away, plop it there, cut some of the carpet out, and just weld it. Actually, I think we might be able to just weld it to the chassis. Maybe not, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh yeah, right here. Oh, money, yes. I don't think there's any wires in there. Ow! Oh, that's stinky. That is stinky. I mean, it's gonna, if that didn't do anything, it's probably good. Just like that, hydro's ready to, not ready to go, but it's on. It's ready to be put on. Give it a good old yank, a little side to side action.
I'm excited.
That's a good spot too. Yeah. Now we need to run the lines. Shouts to Drift HQ. They got the pre-cut lines. That's awesome. We can't do the dual caliper yet because I'm still waiting on the shipment from Garagistic. I think they had to cut it out. It was made to order. Regardless, we got new brake shoes. We've got the hydro on. May or may not even use it on this car. Might have to because actually the suspension is going to be so janky. I might have to use the hydro to help me get some entries, but I'm excited. I'm excited. That's all I'll say. This has been a really kind of productive little bit. So we got all the coil packs. So those boots fit, I assume. Yeah. Okay. I meant to ask you about that. I went to the store and I was like, they were like, these kind of look like the ones you need. It's like, okay. Got new coil packs. Did the oil change. There's no water in it, so we should be good there. So not a blown head gasket. The dude, again, who sold me this car, I don't think he knew what the world he was talking about. Or again, he's just trying to offload it because he just wanted to rip somebody off a bit. Dude, we've gotten so much done on this. So that's been pretty much it for the engine. We're just gonna run as many bolts as we can for the transmission, because as you guys saw the first video, the transmission is just like, it looked bad. The little hole, there's a thing in the block that just cap fell off. So, but we are still waiting for the Mishimoto cooling stuff. We'll finish that up next video. Next video, ideally, I think I'd like to have this car running and potentially off the lift. Other than that, we've gotten almost every single bushing on the car redone, fronts redone, the subframe's redone. All we have is the bracket for the hydro. Then we have the bushings and the brackets for the trailing arms, and then just buckling up the rear and then clutch. We've gotten everything overnighted, so shout out to anybody and everybody that's been helping us for this Mishimoto. Drift HQ, ACT has been huge on this. FDF, supposed to be getting that stuff tomorrow, I think. I don't want to forget nobody. 3-Piece US, Tire Streets, you guys have been so awesome. People have been helping me, doing their best to at least help me try and get this thing to the track as soon as possible. We've been working on this thing for literally a week now, and it's like completely revamped. There's a lot of information packed in these videos from this series, but I'm super stoked for this to continue going. Next video, we're gonna actually be doing my first drive in the car, and it did not end well. Just FYI, a little spoiler alert. But huge shout out to everybody that's helped so far, and check out this insane angle we've got with this CNC 71 kit from Drift HQ. That is awesome. I'm super stoked to finally drive this thing. And hey, look, my garage is finally clean for the first time in a long time. Huge. That's why it is echoey right now. I'm super stoked to drive this thing. A couple things happened, and you'll see. I'm trying to pump these out. I've been working around trying to figure out the whole editor thing and getting him to edit videos, getting me to upload stuff to him, and just me pumping some stuff out. But then we also had July 4th, American holiday last week. So kind of just hung out with the family, got some stuff done in the shop. But I just want to say thank you guys for watching and for being a part of this build. I'm in a weird spot right now, just because I've been doing builds my whole life, right, on YouTube. And the only thing I ever knew how to do was just builds. And now I finally, because I've gotten rid of my anxiety, I finally feel like I've found purpose in the car world, and personal purpose, not, this is something that I finally have the drive to do, and that's drifting. I love drifting. And it's just weird because I feel like it's the wrong time for YouTube, but the right time for me. And so such is life, and that's just kind of how the balance of things goes. So, at this point, I just want to say thank you for being a part of this, being a part of the journey, and some of you for watching no matter what. Because I have to be honest, I'll only be here as long as you guys watch me, as long as you guys are supportive of us and the channel, especially after having 2 kids, dealing with so much mental health stuff over the last couple of years, anxiety, depression, battles with other things. It's just, and now that we've had 2 kids, we're finally trying to figure out that schedule. I feel like I'm kind of getting back on course. I feel like I lost, a year or 2, but I'm back at it. We got Garen, and I'm super grateful for that. Grateful for him because he's been working really hard and helping me pump out these cars that have been sitting for so long, and getting new content. This BMW is so much fun, and it's just been, I've been having that itch to do new things, to dive into new projects and such this year, and I feel like we're finally doing that, but also tying together some old projects that are been sitting on the table for a while. That's kind of, I guess I want to tie my advice for you guys today in with that, and just say that life's timing is weird and you never have control over it. For me, for a long time, life was good, but I was not. And now that I am good, life is a lot harder. But now that I've kind of figured myself out, it's a lot easier to deal with some of the harder situations in life, and you know, to adapt to all the new things I'm having to go through. And so, you know, I want to tell you guys that like timing is always weird, and there's always going to be ups and downs. Without the bad, there would be no good, and without the good in life, there would be no bad. So you have to have a balance somewhere, and my advice to you guys with all that being said is really just to like focus on trying to take care of yourself, because you got your whole life ahead of you to figure things out. And that's what I'll leave. I will leave you before I could literally just sit here and talk and talk and talk. I'm not gonna do that. Thank you guys so much for watching and for supporting. I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I'll see you guys next video. Deuce. And that is why I didn't feel like going to the track this weekend, because I knew that that was bound to happen.